opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Huard here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on! Hey!
Jackson looking to throw right away. They're going deep here right off the rim. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Now he takes it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Working quickly here.
15 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. He works it down at the 37. Stopped by a guy who rose to stardom while wearing those Bengals stripes his first 5 seasons, Jesse Bates.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this try.
The Bengals will line up for the
Lamar throwing again. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Lamar off the play fake. Has a man on target to Thornton. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump. You don't wait to get your playmaker started.
And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. And their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by Malachi Starks. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Intercepted in the end zone! Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Bengals come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too, out to their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The Bengals first
They'll
down.
put one of the tight ends in motion.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Is Darian Porter in on a stop.
32-yard line.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. It's Jackson. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good.
Jackson yet again. Lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone. So they're going to set up shop at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. This is brought in at the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 2-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up.
2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Making some progress here. And a Great run back has the offense just a touch shy in midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twink, on the hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. They're down to their final one in this half. Fourth and forever coming up. They're going for this. And this is intercepted. And the Saints will take over at what looks to be the 31. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
There he goes on the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
The Bengals, first down. 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing again is Lamar. Running down the left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. This is Moss. He's got it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively.
And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion.
Bengals 20, Saints 19.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping it for there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Man, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
We'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Into the nickel set, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Fourth down, pass coming. Escapes out to the left. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Back now, pressure coming. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
In the road, and the player said, "You hot." The light me, I want to love me, the nigga pop. But I live from York to show the take out loco. We playing it to put the rap game in the chunk on. What's the focus, man? My money is on my mind.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Returnable from near the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they let a big hit on it. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Too quickly here.
Sack. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Finds a man right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards. And the Bengals, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start their second half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Bengals bring it back to even.
The game at 27. Jason Sanders.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
And
The red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals, 27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson trying again on second down. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. Bengals, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10. Now here's Lamar. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Saints.
Now it's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. Now touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals down by 7. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
That's another Bengals.
On first down, they'll run. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Here he is to throw. And he's tackled for no gain. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. So now here's third and 5.
Third and 5.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These two are correct QBs. They're a nightmare.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. This is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
35. Saints 34.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 20-yard line.
from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown.
The offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 near the 4.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
He'll begin his return from the 11. I'm trying to get fancy, but it's a loose football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. So it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog, homie, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed, for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first she loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. When I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Africa. brothers, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this out to the 25. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And throwing here, Purdy. He's got it in, complete. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what is going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is pelted at the end of that one.
23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
The Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense for forcing that incompletion?
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, turn off the 5.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Shoves him aside. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Dante Thornton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Saints nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
That's good for the Saints.
To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin.
To number 18. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. The 20, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Saints, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Abdul Carter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I tell her.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing. We've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback. So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Xavier Watts picks it.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bombers.
Nick starting with the pass. Catch made left side by Amuka. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On third down, here's Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Lamar out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds and a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the... And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down from the 42. Trying the right side. And he's brought down as the drive starts at the 4-yard gain.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Bombers. Ready. Kill. Kill, 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 kill!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Middle, middle, middle. Hold on a sec. Ready? Olay, olay, olay. Captain, 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 captain.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's off target to Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
14 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, kill, kill! Olay, olay, olay! Olay!
Nix from the gun. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second.
49ers.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did.
Jason Sanders,
what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he's still...
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Jason Sanders.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Lamar now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get a late score and tie it before the half. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead.
Saints 7, 49ers 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nick's looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Saints take over after returning it inside the red zone. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center. That's caught at the 25. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Captain.
Throwing here, Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Saints get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. They get it right back, that's intercepted. And the 49ers will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago. A whole lot of excitement in between.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Kill.
Toss to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, well, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Nix. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
So with first now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Play up the gut, only results in 2 yards. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. It's time to more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offensive line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throw deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 47-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Kill.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints jump in front now by 5.
Saints 14. 49ers 9.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll throw it. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Working quickly here.
Nix sacked. A loss of 11 yards. Another 3 and out.
Man in motion here.
Captain. Kill.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on it deep. It's a New Orleans touchdown.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready.
Caesars with the extra chetty, extra style, extra flow, slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged, so right.
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clipping.